And we are back, guys. What is going on? Robski back with another NBA Live mobile video. And just how I mentioned before in my James Harden video, if you haven't seen that video, make sure to go check that out. After this one, though, I promised you guys I was going to bring you the one player that is retiring, already retired from the game, but retiring from the mobile game here. This is the monthly master Larry Bird. Right there, you see him, 100 Larry Bird. As you can see, I already have the 99, and I got myself 22 extra Larry Bird tokens. I could have paid cash, but I didn't want to. I had the tokens, and right there, boom, insane color art. I love the all green. Hopefully, the next monthly master is a different color, different card design or anything like that, but we'll find out. Probably when this video is going live, it's the last day Larry Bird is available. So in the comments, let me know exactly which level, which overall Larry Bird you guys got. But let's take a look right there. 100 overall small forward Larry Bird. There we go. So if you guys are wondering, I did pay to kind of get to Larry Bird. Larry Bird wasn't my priority per se. There was a lot of things going on in the game throughout the month. You had a lot of promos. You had Lunar New Year, which I think it was in February. You had Lunar New Year. You also had the 3v3 stuff that's going on. So 99 Baron Davis to me was a little bit more achievable. But I do believe if you guys grind it out, whether it's the events, coin packs, or even just playing the objectives and getting those tokens, you will be able to get your monthly master. So I'm going to go ahead and put some showdown matches while I'm talking over it, so you guys can see the gameplay that I have with Larry Bird, as you can see there. So it is going to be the 100 Larry Bird. We go in and we start looking for a matchup on there, try to see if we can find an opponent and see what we're up. So I'm on pro right now, and there are some new showdown showdown rewards, so I'm gonna start playing some showdown. If you guys want me to stream showdown as well, let me know in the comments below. But we end up finding a 93 overall. We do get that extra bonus, but pretty much I'm just gonna show you guys what I do with Larry Bird. But while you guys watch the Larry Bird gameplay, I'll talk about what I think about Larry Bird, but I'm just gonna speak on how I got him. So a lot of you guys definitely need to take advantage of the event that's going on. Well, in the event section for the monthly master, they do give you 2 free elite tokens every single day. So I mean, if you do those, you could end up with pretty much 60 tokens by the end of the month, depending how many days are in the month. But for sure, doing it every single day will guarantee you 2 each, as well as the 7.5k packs, the coin packs in the store, which gave you 10 gold tokens. You can do it twice, I believe, so that will give you 20 tokens, which equal the elite token. Also, there were a lot of dollar packs or cash packs, which were pretty much, I believe, for the dollar one was $4.99 with a limit of 2, and that was pretty much every day. It was refreshing. Let's see what else was there. There were the Bird Finale, which ended up popping up probably 2 weeks or midway through the month to try to get you closer. It was 22 tokens guaranteed, 22 elite tokens guaranteed for 1,000 NBA cash. So pretty much the way I did is, because there were a lot of events going on, you had 3v3, you had Lunar New Year. There were a lot of pack offers with cash, which pretty much it was about like 20 bucks would give you, let's say, the tokens for that specific promo, as well as NBA cash. I pretty much stacked up the NBA cash and was using it on the Bird Finale when it came closer to the 2 weeks. So I literally jumped from, I think it was like a 92 Larry Bird all the way to the 99 to 100 right on the final day. But I'm definitely going to be taking the monthly master serious on the next month, and hopefully bringing you guys some gameplay on that player, on that legend, whoever it may be. We still don't know yet, even though there has been a hint from my boy Brian, who's one of the developers for NBA Live Mobile, who I believe he said that a tweet, and it was like, you wing, and like I think he was trying to say you will find out March 1st, but it was like you wing find out March 1st. And when you obviously put those together, it's like Patrick Ewing. So my guess is Patrick Ewing, not fully confirmed, obviously, but Ewing. I know some people pulled out the wing photo for Michael Jordan, but it'll be huge regardless if there was a Michael Jordan card in the game. But I do believe it is Patrick Ewing. So looking forward to getting that card and hopefully building up the squad to a 99 overall. We just got to 98 with the Larry Bird at 100, and he gets a boost of 101 when he's on the squad. So my thoughts on Larry Bird. I know you guys are seeing the gameplay. Now, I'm a reckless shooter. I think I was spoiled from last season when it came to shooting. Steph Curry was just ridiculous in it. James Harden was ridiculous. LeBron James was ridiculous. Even Larry Bird was ridiculous. It was pretty much any shot you kind of threw up in the air. If they even had about a 95 rating on three-point shots, it was going in. So I've definitely had to adjust my shot a little bit more for this game because you actually do get punished quite a bit. So contested shots, even if you just get bodied a little bit, or even if there's a body in front of you, you aren't guaranteed a perfect three-point shot, mid-range, anything like that. You can easily get the ball stolen from you. You can easily, that was a nice shot right there. Mid-range shot, 97. See, this is what I don't get. It says open, but I clearly was just on one foot, kind of throwing myself to the side, and it stated open. There's many times where I'm actually open and it says contested. So it's pretty much just picking out your shots and, letting the game guess, I guess, whatever it wants to decide. But definitely having your feet planted and having some space between you and the player will give you a much larger sort of bar to shoot. I believe I make this one right here with Larry Bird. Yeah. So see, there was a little bit of space, extra space between me, but even though there was someone in front of me, it still said contested, but it was contested in yellow font, not red. So he wasn't super close where I would pretty much miss the shot. I did have enough space to kind of just shoot it and let it rip. So when it comes to those type of shots, Larry Bird does not miss. I actually do have a higher, I believe, shooting rate or scoring rate with that Larry Bird than I do with Baron Davis or even the 99 James Harden that I just got with the coin boost. So it's interesting because even for dunking wise, he obviously isn't as fast. Dunking wise, he does pretty good. I do have the +3 dunking from the Venice Beach court, which I do like. Hopefully the new courts down the road will come out with another boost for the team. I know the Harden courts have like rep and I think it's coins and something else. But yeah, Larry Bird is a really, really good player. I do believe some people out there will find better options. There are a lot of new players out there, a lot of new cards, high cards that are a little bit better when it comes to the small forward position. But there also aren't a lot of cards for it. I'm trying to think of who is in the small forward position. Trying to see what cards came out. But I know there were some trending cards that came out recently, and a lot of people have had them. But regardless of the fact, Larry Bird isn't a bad card to have, especially if you grinded your way through it. I'm personally enjoying, but mainly to me, it's just going to be those threes. I'm not going to find anyone to make those threes as clean as Larry Bird does. As I said before, Baron Davis doesn't make all of them in for me. Neither does, surprisingly, Marc Gasol actually makes those shots more than James Harden. But James Harden is a really, really good card. I'm looking forward to trying out its clutch ability. Hopefully we can unlock that sometime soon. But yeah, the Larry Bird is a good card to get. The monthly Masters is a good thing because if you don't go after the promo cards that come out during the events, you do have an option to get certain players. So you could always just grind the events to get the monthly master. You can always grind out the events that are coming up for whatever the month is, for whatever celebration, whether it's 3v3, whether it's Showdown, or which I know for Showdown they're doing a lot of extra rewards. So they are doing Showdown players, as well as the continued with the jerseys, courts and stuff like that. So Showdown is going to be a lot of fun to grind in the future. They're getting better with the rewards, but yeah, I'm definitely enjoying Larry Bird. Let's take a look at the gameplay here. So I think I just shoot it up here while running. Yeah, he missed. So percentage isn't as high, slightly early, contested. I try it one more time and make it. So perfect defense challenge. So it's a give or take. You definitely have to be a lot more careful with the shots you take. Can't be as reckless with the ball, even though I think I was super reckless with the fall/Black Friday. Like, it was the Thanksgiving Black Friday Steph Curry, the point guard one. And it was insane. So, like, it's weird. I guess it varies on the type of player it is. But I do wish James Harden for being, like, the cover athlete. And, yeah, I just got blocked. That was insane. Marco Saul there with the rebound on that one. But I really wish James Harden was just slightly better in shooting accuracy for being the 99 and being the cover guy and you know, having the road to MVP chapter 3, all of that. He does do well defensively, surprising. James Harden does get a lot of steals for me. I haven't gotten a lot of blocks with Larry Bird. He does get in the paint quite a bit. Doesn't go for a lot of dunks, a lot of layups from him, but majority of the time he makes those in, as well as mid-range shots. So, I mean, overall, the Larry Bird is a good card to have, especially if you're just in between grinding through the players. But I'm pretty sure we still got a couple of months to go before the new season of NBA, so there are going to be a lot of options out there. But it is pretty much a free player to get, whether you don't get the 100 or you just get the 99 or the 98 or the 97. The monthly master cards are a good deal. Do I make that? Yeah, I do. So see what I mean? It's all about the positioning. You kind of saw there that one of the opposing players was kind of far from me, yet it's still set contested. So, I mean, let me know what works for you guys, what shooting techniques work for you guys. Like, do you guys work on your spacing? Do you guys have a prefer location to shoot? I kind of like the sides a little bit when it comes to Baron Davis and James Harden, but it looks like the top of the key, like right in the middle, is a sweet spot for me and Larry Bird. But there you guys have it. That is my thoughts on pretty much everything so far. Larry Bird specifically, what I find in his gameplay, what I like, what I dislike. But yeah, you guys can check out the stats there. It isn't too crazy. More definitely of a shooter, so 97, 98. As I mentioned before, Harden has better stats, so hopefully that gets better. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you again.